Hey guys, Stock Sniper Mike, and I'm back again with a 2-minute drill. Here to give you guys 2 minutes of one crazy week of trading. The overall market finally cooled itself down after going up for 2 straight weeks now. The Dow started the week on Monday at 27,970, right at that 28,000 resistance, and closed almost even, just down 18 points, 27,952. Starting the week at that 28,000 resistance and heading down for 3 red days and then popping back up back to the 28,000 resistance spot to close the week on Friday. But bigger stocks like Apple and Tesla did not slow down whatsoever with the Dow in the market and continue to push, making new all-time highs to close out the week. We're soon to be doing reverse splits, so keep an eye out for them and when the price lowers. We've been having good news after good news, so you kind of have to be careful and watch out for bad news to come out. But we still do not have a vaccine, so it's nice to see this market bounce without a cure to the coronavirus. But minus 18 points on the week sounds a bit boring. And that's why we say, let's come to Sniperville. Because in Sniperville, we went for our 30th straight green week. Yes, our 30th straight green week in the books, going for now 5 months plus of green weeks since the coronavirus started back in March, profiting just over $1,000 at $1,143 and going only 50% on our trades. We only won 2 out of 4 of our trades this week and still came out green 1,100 plus. This is a great week to learn from and a lot of lessons to take from. Number 1, if you stick to the number 1 rule and cut losses, you will be able to consistently profit. And number 2, you are going to learn both sides of the market with our wins. We won on the long side as well as the short, making 20% on our money on both the plays. So let's dive in. It started on Money Monday with a short. We found an overextended OTC penny stock, KMPH, that has ran up like crazy the past month. The stock went from 30 cents to 79 in the past 2 weeks, so we were looking to short it right at that high area as it was showing weakness. We got into the short at 0.76 using that 7-8 area as cut and looking for it to create a panic or a first red day. And midday we got what we were looking for. This is almost a picture perfect snipe here, grabbing almost the top here, and look at the midday crack we got, making great percentage on our money quickly intraday, covering at 59 cents, almost at the bottom there, as it bounced its way all the way back up. So we were able to short the stock from 76 cents and cover it all the way down to 59, making 17 cents on our money and $544 intraday, 20%. That's what you look for. Next came our 2 losses, and these are just as good as the wins. Both of them were less than 2% losses, meaning we stuck to the number 1 rule of cutting losses quickly. The first one was on Wednesday and we held overnight for Thursday, an OTC sub penny PAOG. We liked the way that it was creating second green day and crossing above VWAP of 0.005 and coming back up towards that 004 high a day, and 0059 was 52-week highs. Buying at 005, we felt comfortable to hold it overnight, looking for a gap up the next day with the mini push we got. And unfortunately, the stock didn't gap up. But with the great spot and knowing we got to cut our losses, we were able to get out there at 0.005, only losing 1.7% and only about $100 on our money. And it's important to realize what we were looking for here, because Friday, we got the pattern. So pay attention for later. And the second loss came from Thursday to Friday when our win came. We tried to take OPTI, an OTC penny stock that ran in the past, creating first green day with news that day. We bought the stock at 839, looking for it to push the next day. And it closed pretty weak, so we had our red flag up right away. And when the next morning came and it did not gap up at all, we got out and stuck to the number 1 rule of cutting losses at 834, only losing 2% on our money. It's key to realize that because the stock ended up going down more. So take that with a pat on your back and take those as wins, even though they are losses. Because if you stick to the number one rule and cut losses and keep finding those 20% winners, your account will grow gradually. Trust us, we know from experience. Because the last stock that we found was an OTC penny stock that we played before. RBII. And it's funny because we played the last time it broke its 52-week highs, and that's what we were looking for again on this play. Very similar to the stock we just lost on, PAOG, but this one worked out, so pay attention to it. Bought the stock late in the day on Thursday at 0.138 as it created a tight trading range and looked like it wanted to head up to that 52-week high of 1.5. In the next morning, it got a gap up to that spot, took a bit to break out of there, but off to the races it went. The stock shot itself up all the way up to the 2s, and we took the meat of the move there, selling the stock in the high 1.6s as it ripped, and we got our 20% that we were looking for and plus $780. And look at where the stock went. It shot all the way and closed around 2.8. That's 100% plus from where we got in and why we love the OTC market. So it's amazing to keep racking up the green weeks. Hopefully we can have another one to continue next week and get over 30 straight green weeks. If you don't follow us on social media, make sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and StockTwits. We're posting great content daily. Also, if you do not follow us on Profitly, click the follow button right there and check us out. We post all of our trades. You can see our whole journey. We just got over 1,700 trades. So go check every single one out, every win and loss. My favorite stat is we're about 50% win ratio by sticking to the sniper plan and cutting our losses. So go check us out at Stock Sniper. And if you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, click subscribe below. I do this once a week, reviewing our last week of trading. Stock Sniper Nick does a weekly watch list video on Tuesday going over our watch list for the night. And Stock Sniper Alex gives out daily tips that'll help you every day in the stock market. And last but not least, if you are not part of the team, you are missing out on all these bags. Check us out at www.thestocksnipers.com. We have great stuff coming out. The prices are actually going to be going up at the end of this month. So catch on to the founder prices while you can. Amazing stuff coming soon. We're very excited to announce it to the world. Alright guys, another great week in the books. Meet me back here hopefully for our 31st green week. Stock Sniper Mike, out!